Folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the second-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. He's got it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. Gets past the 35. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Wiley. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking deep to the right side. It's dropped. It would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important second down play coming up. They'll hand it off. Loses the ball behind the line. Scooped up in the defense.
That is tough for the ball carrier here. Not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. And the completion made. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Dropping back. It's Russell. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Touchdown! And they finish off the scoring drive. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? A screen to the wide receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Design quarterback run. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They've got him down out near the 40. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
And the Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. QB decides to keep it here. He's got enough for the first down and still going. Now here he goes, and it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they work hard.
He's in the clear. What a stiff arm. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And they'll give it to the back. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run it from the gun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Good throw, complete to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Yeah, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this this touchdown on fourth down, they throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with, defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The Bulldogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And that run produces a decent gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Just trying to get rid of it. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
It's fourth down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Georgia.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. To throw, it's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Well, this is the risk of playing man-to-man coverage for the defense. You got to spy the quarterback to prevent him from picking up big yards like this. Good decision by the quarterback, and a good job of using those legs.
Inside give now from the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Ball handed off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The punt team making their way on the field. And that sets up a return. And the returner is brought down. Start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. But right up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from the 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Bulldogs. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Russell. Takes a deep shot on the move. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He got it. The field goal's good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Dogs will kick this deep, begin the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quick pass, the catch is made. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He breaks free. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Russell. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Going for it on 4th down. The marker is at the 1-yard line. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Breaks free. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll run it here. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks left and finds his target there.
Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Looking to throw it on first down.
On the move now.
And he's forced out by the defense short of the line of scrimmage. Loss on play.
Now, this quarterback's a threat with his legs, but this defense has clearly done their homework. They're not fooled at all. Good job of pushing him out of bounds for a short loss.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he'll set up to throw. It's a wide receiver screen. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense cannot be stopped. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I mean, I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
First down and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He flips it to the back across the middle.
Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
29 Philly. 29 Philly. Razor.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man.
Pass caught. Can he get in?
Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Looking to chuck it again.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Trying for a 4th down completion.
Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, tie. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk. This game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust.
Snags it with throw. And he makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into open space. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Georgia.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Now the try for 2. Catch made on the right side. He finds the end zone again after that long touchdown, adding 2 more points. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly?
Oh, and he fumbled the ball. Potential disaster here. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A huge defensive score.
Talk about taking the opportunity when it's there. Force the ball out and forget the scoop and score. Just fall on the thing and get yourself 6 points.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Georgia 23, Alabama 22.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly.
A deep shot to the left side.
That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking downfield. It's Russell.
He escapes the pocket.
A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Graham down the middle. It's Meadows. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw again.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Brings up second down.
They look to throw it here on second down.
Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Russell.
Caught quickly. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end.
He's got it in the open.
They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Then he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Georgia.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch made at the 20. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To the air, it's Russell. On the move now. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
A deep shot, but he paid for it. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The quarterback making some changes at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. It just goes down, and that'll do it for the ball game. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
No, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.